Dragon Ball Legends 2.0 is finally here. So in this video we're going to get the initial reactions and see what everything looks like. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's go. So this is the first time me logging in since the update. Ooh, very nice. So we're going to have a little look through it and also the white background, which let me know if you prefer the white or the black background down below. Confirm downloads. Yep, okay. Okay, so there was like a little bit of a preparation. It wasn't that slow, to be fair. It was pretty quick. So this is the new background. I assume this will change as we go through, a little bit like the old ones. But let's jump in. Let's see what's... Okay, alright. We do have to download some things, but whilst we're doing it, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. I will cut this video a little bit, but I just want to experience it throughout, to be honest. So that's already done. 300 megabytes isn't that much. So the loading screen... apparently it's supposed to be very quick, but I guess this is the first time I'm logging in since the update. So it's taking its time, to say the least. Maybe the next couple of times, maybe towards the end, we'll just try log in again and see how long it really takes. But it is probably just downloading everything as well, so... first time, you can't really argue too much. It's almost there. There you go. Alright, okay, so downloading, yeah. I mean, the aesthetics look a lot nicer, to be fair, so far. Or a bit of an update at the very least. Okay, so here's the daily. You can see this is the first time I'm going in. We're getting loads of special missions as well, which we'll take a look at in a second. Event login bonus, the daily bonus. So this is where they have changed it a little bit. So the event login bonus is for the event. The daily bonus, you get 10cc automatically every couple of days, I think it is. And then because I got the Legends Pass, I can actually make a pick, which I think might be on the actual store. I guess whilst we're on it, let's have a little look at the news, what it's got here. It's a massively huge update performed on this date for the 7th year anniversary. To continue playing the game, please update to the latest version to the appropriate app store. Huge update celebration gift, so 200cc more I would have expected, if I'm honest, but sure, we'll claim that from the gift box. Update content, suspension of services of certain iOS devices, so the memory required is 4 gigs of RAM or more. Overhaul of the in-game UI. There's loads of missions that are coming through because they're not on the events anymore, are they? So we'll have a little look at that in a second. Streamline character upgrades. The Soul Boost system's been removed to help streamline the character upgrade process and improve playability. Stat boosts and abilities added by Soul Boosting will now be gained as characters levels up. For Zenkai Awakening, you only obtain the Awakening Z power in order to gain the benefits of your character's Awakening rank. Character stats and abilities remain unchanged. Souls have been revised to coincide with the removal of Soul Boosts. The existing Rising Souls, Super Souls and Soul Boosts have been discontinued and replaced with the new Boost Souls. But there's 1 star, so we'll see if there's more than that. Boost Souls can be used for equipment upgrades and arts boost. Okay, and that's basically it then. Battle balance adjustments. Adjustments to swiping whilst charging key. Previously, when performing an evasive maneuver whilst charging key, you had to release your finger and then quickly swipe, which made the operation complicated. To alleviate this, you can now swipe without lifting your finger off the screen to evade whilst charging key. Okay. Tap action power adjustment, increase to the power of tap shots and tackles. Okay. Combo penalty adjustment. In order to keep excessive combos in check, we have increased the penalties applied to card draw speed and key recovery during a combo. When the penalty reaches the maximum, in addition to the card draw and the natural key recovery stopping, sub counts of the characters on standby would stop too. Oh, that's quite big as well. This will not affect the card draw, key recovery or sub counts. Expanding held arts cards. To allow more strategic decks, arts cards held by standby members can now be included in the deck. So if you've got, like, for example, First Form Freezer, the LF one on your bench, you can have that extra blue. I think that's what that means. We'll see all this in like future videos and stuff, but this is just the initial look. Character balance adjustments, Demon King Piccolo and Tambourine, we did have an idea of that, so I do want to do a video on that. Adjustments to character acquisitions. In order to increase the opportunity for new players to experience the appeal of various characters, we have adjusted where players can obtain the Z power in early stages. Goku missions, which we've been collecting throughout this. Beginner missions to get the free-to-play units. Go for it intermediate missions. Sparking characters acquisition tickets have now been added to mission rewards. Okay, we have also added Z power for 3 characters, including Legends Limited, Super Saiyan Goku, as different mission rewards as listed above. If you've already completed the designated missions, you will not receive these awards. That's annoying. Event exclusive character events. We plan to hold new limited time events in the future. It's a new way to obtain the Z power for event limited characters that was available in events that have ended. The full power medal exchange shop, the rare medal shop. Okay. Job request adjustments, so some of them have gone due to the souls and things. Yeah. Daily login bonus changes. Previously you would choose an item and receive it the following day, but now you receive a fixed 10 Chrono Crystals on the same day that you log in. Users with the Legends Pass will receive, along with the daily login bonus, an additional 10 Chrono Crystals and an item that can be exchanged for power-up materials, which we'll take a look at in a little while. Raid event reward adjustments. Raid events damage rewards have been removed to help speed up screen transition times. Changes to certain summon lineups, so start dash summon, the legendary start dash summon, super master pack and tutorial summon. Zenkai Awakening booster. Since the existing souls have been discontinued, some implementation Zenkai Awakening booster rewards have been replaced with booster souls. Additionally, as the Zenkai Awakening booster added today, the missions and mission rewards have been adjusted to make it easier for experienced characters. Zenkai Awakenings. Some mission changes. Some requirements for rewards for beginner missions and go for it intermediate missions have been changed. Soul boost related missions have ended. Added one type of mission to long ago there was a small encounter. Other updates, NG tickets and NG tanks, sure, issues fixed. And that looks like pretty much it for this one. Bearing in mind they're going to be updating this as we go through as well throughout the 7th year anniversary. We've already been going for 6 minutes. So we've got the limited revival, double Z power, Legends Limited, Super Saiyan Gohan and Trunks Youth and Goku are back. Is this just a normal banner? It might be. I think it is. Then this is the legendary start dash summon now. So we've got the Gogeta and Vegito and Beast Gohan and Spirit Bomb Goku. Okay, sure. Start dash summon is now okay. Yeah, they've updated it for new characters and things. That makes sense. Super Masters Pack. You've got Gogeta and Vegito on that as well, and Goku and Bardock. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. What's this? Special edition. Yeah, okay. 7th anniversary coming. Yeah, we've got the Zenkai for the 18. And that looks like everything that's in the news at the most. Okay. Alright, so we'll see this again. And there's our missions. So we've got news here, just up here, okay, which we've just had a look at. Presents. So we know that we should be able to get some CC out of this. So it does look a little bit cleaner, I'll be honest. So we can accept all, there's only the CC you can actually get, to be fair. So make sure to get that if you haven't already. So we can go home here. We got the events here. So we just jump straight into the events. We've got special, which is over here. It used to be on the right hand side. Then we've, oh, it slides across. Okay, so we've got the upgrades. So there is different styles for the soul boost, but they're only used for awakening and things like that. And obviously the Zenkai bonus battle's gone because you don't need that anymore, which is the one that I used to do every day, if I'm honest. We've got the original series, so the normal ones, the recommended. Okay, alright, sure. So then we've got characters over here. Arts boost. So it's just specifically arts boost here. I've just noticed, why have they changed that to friendship rank? Let's have that at power level, as I always have. Character list, sure. Party formation. I So they used to have it like this, and I preferred how they changed it, where you had the character down the left-hand side. Maybe you can find that some... Oh, it is, yeah. Okay, it's just here, obviously. Right, equipment. So let's just try and sell some equipment, see what it looks like here. And let's just sell those. Pretty much the same, sure. We're still getting some missions, which we'll have a look at in a second. The summons, so this is the loading screen essentially. So yeah, this is a new banner that's come out. Wouldn't recommend summoning on it, by the way. We were just coming up to the 7th year anniversary. Start dash summon, you can summon on that once again. 7th year anniversary, save your CC. Okay, alright. Sure. Okay, there's loads of missions that's accepted. Something happened there. I don't know if it's my wire or Legends, but it came off. Okay, we're still accepting loads and loads of missions. So let's go over to here. So we've got the Revival. I'm assuming these are banners that have come back. Then we've got tickets, which I haven't got any of these tickets as of yet. You can actually just skip across like that as well, which is nice. I haven't got any tickets apart from these. We might jump into one of these summons at the end, see if that's changed or anything as well. So let's go into the missions here. So it does look a little bit different. You've got the stamp rally, so you can actually see where you are on the day now. That's pretty good. You've got the special missions, mission plan. Yeah, I'll collect that. Why not? Okay, yeah, so that's how that looks. We've got the events, the dailies. Okay. So you can actually go onto the individual tab now and just go accept all. So it'll accept all of those rewards, which I've got all the Z power for those units. Apparently I haven't actually. Okay, alright, I didn't realise that. I guess that's good for me. I'll take that. And we get to see people, like how quick it is to go up stars. I didn't realise I didn't 14 stars them. Maybe I just couldn't be bothered, I don't know. Right, so that's just collecting those. Now we can go over to here and we just get those missions. So that makes things a little bit easier as well. You can see what you can get for the level up rewards. Okay. What's this? Just a refresh button? Yeah, just a refresh button. Okay, so everything else is pretty much the same by the looks of things. So we've got the shop over here. So the shop looks a little bit different. So you can actually get the Legendary Start Dash pack again. I'm assuming it's because, you know, let's claim this, why not? I'm assuming it's because of the fact that they've just done this update and things. This looks a bit better. It's a lot easier. You can just scroll across. So I do like this so far. Okay, so you can just see packs recommended, all that sort of stuff. If we go over here, this is where everything else is. So we've got the adventures and all this sort of stuff. We've got the news, the customization. Let's go into the customization screen. So that's for Charlotte. Scan code, which you'd be looking to use that soon for the Dragon Balls. The news items, sure. So actually, we can have a little look. Souls in here. I thought that they... In fact, actually, so the exchange shop is now here. So we can take a look at this. So the exchange shop is here. Everything looks basically the same, just with a new background there. So to get your new souls, you have to go into here, I believe. And just exchange them across. Yep, so I'll have to do that at some point. It'd be nice if we could just exchange all, but sure. Then you got others, recommended. Let's get some CC. Well, CC, some Zenny. I'd love it. It was CC. Okay. So there's those missions. This is the login bonus medal. Okay, so... Okay, you can get equipment medals as well. That is huge. I'm going to have to do a video on that. That is huge for me. Okay, alright. What else have we got on here? Anything else that's different? Not really. Sure, we'll go back to home. So, we've got PvP and story right here as well. So if we go to story, what's this look like? progress through the story, get CC. Everything is cleared, so it just looks a bit cleaner, if I'm honest. The PvP screen, so if we go to PvP. Ooh! Okay, so we've got the rated match, the treasure battle, the training battle as normal. We've also got the exchange shop down the left-hand side, God Tube at the top right-hand side, the rewards over here. And we've just got some PvP playing in the background, which is nice. I don't know whether that's part of the God battle or God Tube maybe. We've got the boost characters over here. And what the different tiers are and things. I think that's basically it. Looking at friend. Okay, sure. Adventures. We'll collect some adventures. Actually, I'll go get some stuff so I can actually set some adventures. Then we'll do one summon as well. Just to... this will take a little... Not too long, I don't think, but a little bit of time just to get used to. So, let's have a look at the skip as well. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's just getting used to a new user face more than anything else. Okay, and then we'll go into adventures. Auto adventure, yeah. Sure, I'll do the 23-hour ones. Nice, that was nice and quick as well. Got some more missions we can collect. So that's the dailies, just collecting them. Obviously, I've got a lot more to go. And we'll just collect everything here, which that is so much easier, to be fair. Okay, so let's jump into a summon. I'm not going to use any CC, I'm just going to do a ticket summon just to see how different it is. Let's do the Super Masters pack, why not? See if there is much of a difference here. So we're downloading, which is probably to be expected. Dragon, everything else in Summon looks pretty much the same. Let me know your thoughts on this down below. Like I said, I haven't done a lot of cutting because it's just an initial reaction on this. Spirit Bomb, alright. Let's just skip through. And we got a Janemba, great. Okay. Sure. Can we, so we can go up here. Just see the Legends rankings and things, okay. Cleared all the beginner missions. Sure, I'll collect them, why not? And everything's got the exchange shop straight there as well. So, I think that's it. Let's have a look at guild. Unfortunately, I haven't got a guild that's good enough to be in the things. That looks pretty much the exact same, doesn't it? If we go into other here, we go to profile, legends ranking on, character collector, sure. Then we go back to other, the status of the Legends Pass, options, so graphics, let's put that high, resolution, we'll put that on high as well because of obviously videos, other, and you can switch off notifications if you want to. Download all as well, which I might do. Okay. Ooh, you can put it left to right. I don't know if you could have done that before. And what else was on here? Status. Okay. I actually thought after. I tell you what. So I'm going to put this in just before I finish up. Let's just jump into. I tell you what. Actually, I want some slot removers. Let's just take a look so we can have a little look at what this looks like. And I guess we'll do this. So everything looks a little bit different. We've got like all the tabs and everything and all the boosts and everything that they've got. This is definitely the last thing. So we've got the loading screen here. So we've got the tips that you can go through. It is loading, but like once again, this is the first time I'm jumping in since this update. I assume once it's loaded everything, it won't need to do it again, basically. I've got it on autoplay. Let's just do this. Okay. And let's see what happens after when we collect and everything here. Obviously, there's no raid I can check for now. Ooh, that's lovely. That's quite nice. That's a nice transition. Okay, so the co-op screen we'll also have a little look at. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything, but once again, we'll do more videos and enjoy the outro. Alright, I know I keep saying that, but I think that's basically it. I think that's everything with this new update, but once again, they're going to be sending more updates throughout the 7th year anniversary. This is in preparation to make sure there's no issues and things. I'm actually surprised that they actually did this in time as well. Let me know your thoughts on this. This is my initial reaction. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you later. Ciao.